GameStop.
GameStop.
So, GameStop is trending. Not what you think.
There's a young man in here.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
Apparently, a bunch of Reddit users decided to boost the stock of the GameStop stock that was projected to go down. They all started to buy it. It started to go crazy. And this led to a series of very interesting events. Let's dive in.
We were compelled to take all the stuff that we learned sort of in the enterprise space and financial services and try to bring some of the better stuff to consumer finance, because we're definitely of the opinion that nothing really has felt like it's changed in consumer finance since like 1999. Your brokerages look pretty much the same. We've got all these awesome tools that help deliver all sorts of novel information to us, like Facebook and Twitter, and there's a ton of different things like that everyone has access to and people love, and there's just kind of a gaping hole when it comes to finance, right? Like, I'm not any more informed about the stock market now than I was when I was that age.
Hey, it's your brother Vandor. Make sure to subscribe or check us out on our Facebook page. Thank you for watching. Let's dive in.
Robinhood CEO Vlad Tenev. Vlad, thank you for joining us.
Chris, thank you for having me. This is surreal for me. I've been watching your show a lot, especially through this past year.
Well, I appreciate it. Look, you know my audience. This is not an investment show, and I don't think it needs to be. I don't really care about your capital commitments, your liquidity, and what was going on the regulatory side. And I'll talk to you a little bit about that. But I want you to address the obvious. This looks like a move by an outfit called Robinhood, which is supposed to be taken from the rich and given to the poor, and doing exactly the opposite. That when the big guys, including one of your main investors in your company, started to lose, you shut down the game to starve the little guy. Fair criticism.
That's not what it is at all. And I know you started this segment. It really resonated with me because you described the story of Robinhood. Robinhood started 5 years ago by pioneering commission-free, no-account minimum mobile investing. And we've been the spokesperson of the individual investor. And our whole goal as an institution is to enable those customers, empower them, and give them access to the markets, because for the longest time, markets have been only accessible to the wealthy. And so the entire industry adopted our business model in 2019. And in 2020, we added millions of new customers. The entire industry added millions of new customers who took advantage of the market rally and became investors for the very first time. So, we had to make a very difficult decision to protect our customers and our firm.
Why?
But we in no way
why? Explain why you had to do it if it wasn't to protect the guys who had shorted the stocks, which are the big hedge funds. How are you helping the little guy investors?
Well, I know that there's rumors around that, we were directed by market makers or other market participants to do this. And I want to be 100% clear. This decision was not made on the direction of any market maker or other market participants.
So why'd you do it?
Decision. Robinhood, as a broker.
So, all right, my people, I'm going to break it down to you. Pretty much what happened was the common stock folk, the common people, not the hedge fund managers, not the corporate titans, the regular people got a tip, got a little salacious detail on Reddit that GameStop, the gamers' second outlet, the second market for buying games and selling games, that outlet, they got a tip that GameStop was about to be on a resurgence. They got a tip that the stock was going down, the stock was going to go down, and the stock was going to be completely at zero or completely at nothing. The stock was going to be devaluated. And you know how when stocks get down to zero, people start doing all kind of maneuvering, they try to plot, they try to work their way on the stock. So these people, the common day people, got this intel. Unfortunately, the hedge fund managers, the hedge fund people, the billions of dollar people, the people who have the money.
Cha-ching! Dollar bills.
They stopped it. They called up their friends allegedly. They made calls and they stopped trading on the budget. Or not even the budget, but the local common man's trading application, Robinhood. You know, Robinhood is commonly known for stealing from the rich and giving to the poor. Ironically, in this situation here, that clearly happened in reverse. Robinhood stole from the poor gains that clearly would have obviously been made in any other scenario if it wasn't for the fact that these people were not the people in power. These people were not the powerful. These are the common day people, and clearly they got taken advantage of. Vandor the source deplores the disgusting nature of companies. I hear all the justifications. Robinhood is going on air with the justifications, and the other companies, the hedge fund manager people, are coming on with justifications claiming that we were doing the best for our company. We were doing the best for our constituents. In fact, they probably were. Rich people, people who were not in the Robinhood portfolio, people who were not using this app as a common sense or regular means of stock transaction. Instead, they use predatory. I think they were probably proprietary too. They probably thought these techniques up all on their own. These nasty hedge fund people to sow the money out of the common day folks' wallet. They said we're going to stop trading during the highest and the most impactful, during the time when you people could probably make money. You people could probably make $1,000, $2,000, $1,000, $4,000, $5,000, maybe $10,000. Who knows? Something that would have changed the common man's aspect. Something that would have actually changed the common trading man's life. But instead, they slapped it down, and they did an illegal, for whatever reason, stop blockade. Now the FCC says that they are investigating what exactly happened. Thank goodness for the internet. Thank goodness for Reddit. Can I get a shout out to Reddit? The Reddit came through for the American people. Unfortunately, it was not enough. A dime, a dollar short, a dime late, a dollar short, or whatever the saying is, it was late. It was abdue. It should have happened longer and faster and more. The people should have gotten their justification. I'm sure people lost out on millions of dollars in that transaction time period that Robinhood and the trading platforms were closed when they could have made money based upon the intel, based upon common day knowledge. But instead, the hedge fund people got their money. They were able to do what they do. They made their profit. Anyway, my people, we are going to dive in on some more and some epic Reddit and stock stories. There is more to this story than meets the eye. There is so much more than just the common deception that wasn't allowed to occur. The FCC hasn't done anything. No one's done anything. No one has stepped in. Let's dive in. All right, my people. So in conclusion, it's not going to be a pretty picture. It's not going to be pleasant. I can't wrap this up diplomatically. There is no structural way to tell you that the system is rigged. You should know it. Bernie Sanders told us. Hillary Clinton, fucking Donald Trump, every power that could be, whomever, whatever, however, told us that the system is rigged. You must know that you are not fighting a fair fight. And if things are not going correct for you, it could be possible the system is not for you. The system is not made for you to succeed. However, just know, if you continue on the same path of virtue and integrity, you might find yourself a better human. Make sure you subscribe to Vandor the Source. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you next episode.